This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football and basketball season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. We're in the thick of football season, and I'm sorry for all those New York, Baltimore, and Tennessee and New Orleans fans, but don't you worry. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 7 football was something special. 2 words, Bo Nix. I hope you had more on Bo Nix for some fourth quarter magic. And for all you basketball fans, welcome to the fun on Prize Picks. Speaking of fun, there's a special max discount promo live on the board right now for Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers game on October 21st. Steph Curry is discounted, only needing more than half a point to win. Mix and match players from football, basketball, and baseball to build your dream lineup today. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Prize Picks also offer injury reboots. If your player leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Pick won't count it as a loss. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying up late with us tonight for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the Seattle Seahawks take down the Houston Texans by the score of 27-19. They moved to 5-2. The Texans dropped to 2-4. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. That is my partner and co-host. He's Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Ocho, it's nights like this that Ocho and I really, really appreciate your support, because you could be in the bed, but you chose to stay up with us. And we greatly appreciate that. And we can't say thank you enough. Make sure you check out Shea by LaPortier. Now, if you can't find Shea by LaPortier in a city or state near you, order it online. It is the best tasting premium, smoothest premium tasting VSOP on the market. Compare it against other premium VSOPs and let me know what you think. I believe you'll come to the conclusion what I know to be true. It is the best. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Make sure you check out my media company on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. I know, unfortunately, this morning you guys weren't able to see Debo and Joe, but they'll be back at you again tomorrow. And they're with you every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. So please go subscribe to the YouTube page at Debo and Joe. Again, they're live every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. The Seahawks take down the Texans 27-19. JSN, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And the Seahawks defense were sensational. And Texans offense at many points in time tonight, Ocho, looked it up. CJ Stroud, look, you're going to see he had decent numbers, but it was late in the ball game when they needed meaningful third down conversion, when they needed meaningful fourth down conversion, when they needed to get the ball into the end zone, they came up really short. Sam Darnold was awful tonight. They won the game, but he was awful. 2 terrible picks, got strip sacked in the end zone, almost got locked for another safety. Let's take it from Seattle. Seattle won the game. They're 5-2. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're tied with the 49ers for number 1 in the division at 5-2, followed by the Rams. But Ocho, that Seattle's defense, they're
very disruptive.
Okay, so all the Rams, Niners, and Seahawks are all 5-2. Obviously, the Cardinals are not 5-2. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
Hey,
look, we can say all I know is this: you can rank him where you want to, but I don't believe he's going to be there very much longer. He's the best route. Hey, he can do it all. That he got the release game. He quick as a cat on a marble table. Get great hands. Man, he's special, Ocho. He's special. And they got a lot of guys that come out of Ohio State. They got Olave, and they got Garrett Moss, and they got Michael. They got a Marvin Harrison Jr., and they got J-Mo. But that kid there.
He's nice. He's nice. He's everything that is advertised. Everything. And listen, he's always been. You understand. Now you understand how good he is when the team was willing to let DK Metcalf go and let Ty Lockett go, because they understood what they had on their hands. They understood what they had on their hands. He's very good. Very good. Very, very sharp. Very polished receiver.
Cooper Kupp threw one pick out. Sam Darnold had one pick. Cooper Kupp threw the pick that overthrew the DB, overthrew the receiver, and got it picked. But Sam Darnold still was awful, even with the one pick and the strip sack in the end zone.
And you know what? You know, honestly, Sam Darnold could have a game like this, because it took for him to get to week 7 to have this type of game where it looked nasty and they needed the defense to save him, because the defense saved him. It looked like the Houston Texans, especially in the first half, it looked like they didn't even belong in the goddamn game. They couldn't get anything going offensively. They couldn't find any rhythm. C.J. Stroud was flushed out of the pocket. He was flushed up in the pocket. He had some drops as well. So it didn't help them. It was 24. That was Nico Collins. I have one question now. What happened with Joe Mixon?
He hurt.
They say he was coming back.
He dealing with an injury from last year.
He's supposed to come back after week 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah. I think that's one of the reasons why they ended up signing
Chubb.
Chubb, because of that. But see, this is what's concerning, because we saw this last year with Sam Darnold. Remember, late in the season, when they started playing, when they had to play Detroit and they had to play teams with defenses, and we see what happened. That concern. Look, their defense is going to keep them in every game.
Absolutely,
their defense is going to keep them in every game, because they're that good. Now, when they get Witherspoon back, but that D line, that front seven,
Leonard Williams,
Ernest Jones the fourth,
Leonard Williams, they the real deal. How close do you think they are? Well, no, all right, that's kind of.
I think the Rams is the best team in that division.
Okay.
Me personally,
because of their offense, but if
their defense is good too. Now, don't sleep on their defense.
Is good, but are they as good as the Seahawks?
But let me ask you a question: is the Seahawks offense as good as the Rams?
Absolutely not. Especially
because remember that they did what they did to Jacksonville without Puka.
Yeah,
they can run it with Kyron Williams. I think the Rams' running game is a little better than the Seahawks. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, I think their passing game. I definitely know the quarterback is better. Matthew Stafford is better than Sam Darnold. Now, if you're going to go wide receiver, you say Puka, Devontae Adams, Higbee. Are they as good as Seattle?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
So I'll give them the nod. They can rush the passer with those two guys on the edge. They're good. They're really good.
You got to forget now. Seattle does have a Triple Crown winner that was just on that Ram team not too long ago.
Yeah, but Ocho, he ain't the same, Ocho. You know that. You watch it.
Wait a minute. Okay, even if he's not the same, there's certain players, they're 100%, or them being at 80 is sometimes better than other players that are at 100%. Of course, he's not.
Now, when you're looking at the Rams. So let me ask you a question. Is he better than Devontae?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Is he better than Puka?
No.
Okay. No. So what do we do? So if he's their number 2 receiver, Puka's number 1, he's number 2. Now, if you want to say JSN and Puka right there neck and neck, because Puka's made the Pro Bowl, Puka's a 100-catch guy, back-to-back seasons, if I'm not mistaken. So we know what Puka is. JSN is special. He's really, this is really my first time just getting an opportunity to sit down and just watch him. Ain't no other games on, because, Ocho, I'm trying to watch Seattle, and I'm trying to watch this team, and I'm trying to watch that team. But I'm talking about he had my undivided attention, and I'm watching his releases, and I'm watching him get in and out of breaks.
He's nice.
Oh, he quick as the cat on the hot
Yeah.
tin roof,
Hey,
Ocho.
he was down. He came down here to wide receiver workshop. So I was there. Yeah,
Oh,
he
did
was
he?
here. I was able to see it up close. And obviously,
He got feet
oh yeah,
on him,
he got
Ocho.
some good feet on him. He got some real good feet on him. It's one thing you think is you hear about players and you think, oh, he come from Ohio State, so they just hype up those individuals. But he is everything he's advertised to be. Especially when you get to see it up close in person, and then you see it happen tonight. Obviously, not just tonight, but obviously the throughout the entirety of the season. So it gives you a better understanding. Oh, now I get it. Now I see what all the hype
Yeah,
was for. Now I see why it was so easy for them to let DK Metcalf go, let Tyler
yeah,
Lockett go, because they understood what they had on their
yeah,
hands. They got something
yeah.
special.
He the real deal, Ocho. He is the
Oh
real
yeah.
deal. And hey, after next season, they're gonna have to
Oh
come
yeah.
see him. He gonna look to get that high 30. He's gonna be in the high 30s, 40
Hmm.
million. I don't know how, because here's the
Yeah.
thing. That contract, by the time he get his
Mhm.
contract, that contract will be almost 3 years old. You can't keep saying, well, no. We keep driving that
Right.
price up. We not finna just we not just finna get
Mhm.
slotted. Oh, Chase oh no, Chase was the best. He got that money 3 years
Right.
ago. Now it's time for us to pole vault, even if we
Right.
not. But man, that Joker there, man, he is so quick,
Yeah.
Ocho. Damn, in and out of the
And
breaks, and he's so
very
smooth.
smooth. He's more quick than fast. He's not blazing
Yeah,
fast,
oh yeah,
but
I agree.
he's so goddamn quick, and he's able to manipulate DBs. But you ain't see that. You ain't see that.
I saw that release. He faked him inside, and he got
Hold
outside
on,
on
I'm
it.
talking about the Dino route on Stingley.
Oh yeah,
Man,
yeah,
stop
yeah.
playing.
But the thing is,
Yeah,
Ocho, perfect a perfect throw will beat
every
perfect
time.
coverage. You can't play it anymore better
Right.
than that, because I got to honor that for the simple fact,
Yeah.
Ocho, is that he could possibly run the 7 route on
Hmm.
me. So I just can't sell out to the
Right.
post. Ain't nobody in the hole. But if you look at when Sam Darnold threw that
Yeah.
ball, he hadn't even broke yet. That ball was out his
Already
hand.
gone.
Now, the only thing I will say, Stingley gave up a 7 route with a safety in the hole. Bro, run to his
Yeah.
hip. If you run the post, the safety should knock
Every
you
time.
out. I need to be doing this to the ambulance to come get you. But you not finna run no 7 route in cover one on me. Because guess what? I ain't going for the post
Right.
move, because I got a safety in the hole. I'm gonna run to your hip,
Hmm.
because that's where I'm vulnerable. And guess what? Get them every time, because you know what, man, I'm finna undercut this 7 route. I'm finna undercut.
Hmm.
You see, they get so caught up, man. I'm gonna D up Ocho. They get
Uh-huh.
that Ocho. You give them that head.
Mm.
Ah, oh, I'm
Oh
finna
yeah.
get this one. I'm finna get this
They
one,
going.
bro. You got help
Yeah.
there.
And
You weak over here,
no need to cheat
and
it.
you get them every time.
No need to cheat it.
But man, I don't know what to say. Look, CJ's 23 of 49, 229, one touchdown, one interception. He was sacked 3 times. He was pressured relentlessly, dodged the bullet. He got strip sacked. The guy fumbled the ball. That
That was
was a
put.
fumble, but ended up turning into
It
a
should have been a
touchback.
touchdown.
It absolutely should have been a touchdown. The offensive line, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, you look at them, and sometimes you got 2 guys blocking one guy and another guy running scot-free. Bro, pass that ish off and don't turn your
Right.
body. Just put a hand there so you can see it's coming, because once you do this,
It's a wrap.
to try to turn back, that guy going to be on your shoulder so fast, man, you ain't got
At
no
all.
chance. Guys just don't, I don't get it, Ocho. And they spend all week
Mhm.
long, and I'm sure the offensive line coach say, keep your body square. Make sure you are between the
Yeah.
defender and your
Right.
quarterback. Keep your body, and they turn their shoulders
Yeah.
every time. And then they know they slow with them high-ass boots on that come to your calf. No damn well you ain't got no fast twitch.
At all.
But they I don't know, Ocho. I'm looking at the Houston Texans, and they 17 carries, 56 yards. Dalton Schultz was the leading receiver tonight. He had 9 catches for 98 yards. Noah had 4 for 77. Nico Collins had 4 for 27.
I don't understand
what has happened. What has happened, Ocho?
I would get ready to ask you. I've watched them. I watched them since his rookie year, and for some reason, the Houston Texans look completely different. They look completely different. Their rookie year, oh my goodness, they phenomenal. We're praising C.J. Stroud for coming in and changing the franchise, in 1 year, and turning them around. And now we 3 years in, and I really can't understand what the problem is or where things have gone wrong. I honestly don't know. It looks at
And to be honest,
times watching the Texans, it looks like they don't belong, or they haven't
I agree.
prepared, or the offensive line. C.J. Stroud is running for his life. I mean, it just you have guys running scot free. I, I don't know. There's always something. There's always a hole. There's always something going wrong with them offensively, where it's like there's no way. There's C.J. Stroud has no time to throw the ball.
No, they gonna have to do something about that, man. Because and it's a combination. It's never all the quarterback's fault. It's never all the offensive line fault. I mean, I think there's enough blame for everybody to go around. But I'm not nearly as sold on CJ right now as I was after his rookie season. Because you know how you and we talked about it, like, oh man,
The real deal.
Well, this the bee's knees, this the cat's meow. And it's been a combination between the offensive line and him, missing throws. I think a lot of time he spent after that rookie season spending time telling people how great he was and how great he's gonna be. And bro, I don't know if you noticed, but them guys don't care. Oh, you go. Oh, you that. Oh, you Patrick Mahomes now. Oh, you mentioned your. Okay,
hey, listen.
We'll see.
He can get it done. He is special. He's another one coming out of Ohio State. He is everything that is advertised, but unless you have everyone else raising their level of play, it's very difficult for you to do what you need to do. It's very difficult for you to look like you look your rookie year when now they got film on you. What do we do?
How many? See, that's the thing, Ocho. How many sacks did they allow his rookie year? Look up, CJ, how many sacks that offensive line gave up.
Now you're getting heat. You're getting hit. They flush you out the pocket.
But here's the thing, Ocho. When you start out like here, no matter what, you can't ever come down to here.
Right.
They expect you to go up.
38 year one.
Yeah.
52 year two. 12 so far. Well,
so you got 15 in 7 games. 6 games. Yep, 6 games. So 2.5. So another 6 games would be 30.
They have a 27.
Ooh. Man, I ain't talking about Pro Football Focus. They don't know the hell this damn Pro Football Focus. Their offensive line isn't very good. I don't need Football Focus to tell me that. I don't know I don't care what they're graded.
I have a question. I'm glad you said the offensive line is not that good. Why did they let their best offensive lineman go? Why did they let Ramsey Tunsil go?
I have no idea. And when you got it sacked as many times as you did last year, and somehow you thought you was gonna get better, maybe they didn't want to pay that salary. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna redirect because you know what's happening, Ocho. You're gonna have to pay Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
You see what Michael Parsons just got? Okay, your quarterback is gonna be up too after his third year. Okay. So you got to make a decision. But paying a quarterback when you ain't got nobody to protect him, that don't make much sense to me.
It makes none at all. And there's no safety valve up there. There's no identity on that offensive line. Somebody you can count on. So they got to fix that. They got to fix that. I don't know. Maybe the Texans need to have the Texans offensive line need to have a kumbaya moment, a coming to life moment, similar to what the goddamn Bengals had the other night when we played the Steelers. Because they kept Flacco. Flacco got touched once, if I'm not mistaken.
They did a great job of protecting Flacco. But Ocho, it comes down to like, you know what? I'm just tired of getting my ass kicked. I mean, it was a very sloppy game. I mean, you had 22 penalties that were called, that were accepted for damn near 200 yards. Both teams were atrocious on third down. The Texans was 2 of 15. The Seahawks was 2 of 14. It was,
yeah, it was nasty.
This was a hard game to watch, and I understand. Seattle had a vested interest. They had their team. Unfortunately they ended up losing in Game 7 to advance to the World Series. Toronto, congratulations, 4-3. Springer hit a home run, I think, in the 8th to give them a 4-3 lead, and then so that means the Blue Jays will face the Dodgers in Game 1 of the World Series. I don't know when that series starts, but it looks like Seattle was going to blow this game open, and then they got too cute. There was no reason for you to run a wide receiver pass. You're doing great. You're doing great, Ocho. You don't need to do that. I mean, why do that at this juncture of the game? Ocho, everything we doing, everything is like if I'm an investor, all my thing, I'm just buying blue chips and I'm doing this. You know what? They got this one thing over there. I don't know. But it could be big dividends for us. Yeah. Big reward come with big risk.
Hey, but listen, what if they made it though? What if they made it? Then it blows. It puts the game out of reach. Matter of fact, at that point, hell, some people might stop watching.
Ocho, you think about it. You run trick plays, Ocho, when you're on that side of the field, you get the ball, you run a gadget play. Not when you going up and down the damn field.
And listen, everything else is working.
Everything is working. So, but they do get a win. Texas fan in chat says, the Texas fan in chat said Houston should have taken JSN. Man, you're not taking no JSN over no quarterbacks. It's easy to say that now. Everybody say that now. I mean, you go back to 85, and you probably say they should have taken Jerry Rice. You're not taking a runner. You're not taking a dependent guy on a guy that's going to have the ball in his hand every time. You're just not. I mean, Will Anderson has been to the Pro Bowl. Nah. I mean, if you want to say, look, Jahmyr Gibbs has been sensational. You go back and look at that draft. I mean, Bijan Robinson has been sensational. I mean, Anthony Richardson is really one of the question marks. Spoon, he's out, but he's a Pro Bowl player. Paz Johnson has had it tough. The Raiders, Tyree Wilson, but Bijan Robinson, we know what he represents. Jalen Carter, Darnell Wright, Skaronski, Jahmyr Gibbs has been sensational. Lucas Van Ness. Yeah, it's easy to say all those things now, Ocho, because you see what JSN is. But didn't nobody say that after his rookie season? Ain't nobody said Houston should have taken JSN over CJ Stroud after their rookie year.
You know what? You weren't able to see it. You weren't able to get a sample size of his body work. That's why. You don't know what you're getting.
I still wouldn't take JSN over CJ Stroud.
No.
I'm not taking no damn receiver over no quarterback. So by that thing, would you take Jamar Chase over Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert? Would you take your best receiver in the game?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Because you understand catching the ball, what it's like to have somebody that's not at that level trying to get you the ball.
Hey, it's hard.
When you had Carson, it was like, man, then you get somebody that's not Carson, you're like, well, damn.
It's a different ball game.
You take for granted when you got a guy like that. Because you think, man, hey, it's me. Man, I be dealing out here. You give me anybody, I can do this.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, I can't. I can't do this with anybody. Ocho, in the game before that, the Lions beat the Bucs 24-9. Jahmyr Gibbs, 218 yards from scrimmage. He had 17 carries, a $136. He had 82 yards on 3 catches. Ocho, they had that combo block You see that was the guard the tackle that did a combo block, moved that D
Got
in
him
out the
out.
way, got up on that backer, and when he hit that hole, I said, bro,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
over.
wrap.
I felt bad for Winfield Jr.
Right.
because they're like, bro, that man got a head
He
of
might well
steam.
stop running.
You better, he should have just started taking off, try to run it, and try to intercept him at
But
the 5.
He took an angle. That angle ain't matter. Listen, Jahmyr Gibbs is probably the closest thing we have to Chris Johnson. He's probably the closest thing we have to Chris Johnson right now in the NFL at the running back position. He doesn't get talked about enough. We talk about Bijan.
Oh, yeah. He got that kind of speed. Yes, he got that kind of speed, Ocho. He looked fast.
He sure does.
But you can't let a guy with that kind of speed, Ocho, come to the line of scrimmage unscathed.
Once he gets past the...
You don't make him check his feet.
Listen, sometimes even if you make him check his feet, he still might get you.
True. But without checking his feet, you got no chance
at all. At all.
And Ocho, you got to think about it. He didn't get touched.
Right through there, clean. And this, hold on.
It's like we say about Derrick Henry. You got to make him check his feet. Because if you let him get a running start coming downhill, hell no, don't nobody want to tackle him.
Who? I'm going to make a business decision. I'm going to hit every shoelace he got.
I'm going to let him get past me and jump on his back. Hey, hell no, you ain't finna knock me out.
Hell no.
24-9. Detroit go to 5-2. Tampa falls to 5-2. Jared Goff was 20 of 29, 241, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, was sacked 4 times. I don't think either quarterback played particularly well. I thought Baker had the worst of the 2 nights because he was high on a lot of throws. He missed Ibuka twice for touchdowns. He had Ibuka once and hit the DB in the back. And then he had another one that he wasn't able to step into it. He undershot him on that one. But I thought he was high. He missed a lot of throws. He had a lot of guys open, Ocho. He was high tonight for some reason. I don't know if the pressure got to him or what the case was, but he was high on a lot of throws tonight. They didn't run the ball particularly well. 12. They didn't have a whole lot of rush attempts. 12 carries for 41 yards. Baker threw it 50 times because they fell behind. They were down 14-3. And then Jared Goff had that turnover. But Detroit defense is playing unbelievable.
Hey, they got to give Kelvin Shepard his flowers. They got to give Kelvin Shepard
he's doing
his
a hell of a
flowers.
job.
Not only did he call one hell of a game, right? Understand all the injuries that they have right now. The whole back end is gone, damn near. No Terran Arnold.
Kerry Joseph, Brian Robinson, Armstead.
Kirby Joseph.
Arnold, excuse me. Arnold, not Armstead. Arnold.
Man,
Brian
Branch. Terran out.
Oh, Brian Branch. No, Kerry, what's Kerry Joseph? Kerry Joseph. He's Kirby. It's Kerry.
Yeah,
Kirby Joseph. Hey. Arnold. So they got 3 starters out in the secondary. And those guys that came in, Ocho, they played their ass off.
Was balling.
They played their ass off. Hallett, 8 tackles. Was being his disruptive self. Hutchinson, he didn't have a sack, but he called
Hutch nice now. Hutch nice.
Yeah. Wheat had a sack and a half. Barnes had a sack. Jack Campbell had a sack.
The offense didn't look like itself though today, It didn't look like itself.
No.
And obviously you're going against the Tampa Bay defense. They ain't no slouch either. They ain't no slouch either. So I think that's why it almost looked. I hate using the word human, but most of the time we watch the Lions offense, they do things that are different from everybody else. They take chances that other teams definitely wouldn't take. Going for 4th and 4, going for 4th and 2. I mean,
they put a lot of pressure on you. You can't relax, Ocho.
Exactly. So,
and see, that's the thing.
Normal. Because normal tonight.
With the Lions, it's really 4 downs. Because a lot of teams, you're like, okay, we get the third. Let's get off the field on 3rd down. Nah, there's a great chance you're probably gonna have to stay on the field. If it's 4th and 4, depending on where first of all, if it's 4th and 1 and they're near midfield, they're going for it. If they're on the other side of midfield, and if it's probably 4th and 3,
that's 4 down territory. They're going for it.
They put a lot of damn pressure on you. And it's hard to stay focused because they're so creative. They do a lot of things. Hey, man, you saw them swing that ball to Jameer Gibbs and Penei Sewell was out there running.
So, Penei was moving, huh?
Yes.
Moving. I'm like, wait a minute. Look at Buddy.
Yeah. I'm glad Winfield dodged him. Because he running that fast, he'd hit somebody, he'd hurt somebody, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown was Amon-Ra St. Brown. He had 6 catches, 86 yards, a touchdown. Gibbs with 3 for 82. Gibbs, again, 17 carries, a $136, 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Look, we talk about these backs, and there's some great backs, but right now, Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, and Jonathan Taylor, they're the top 3 backs currently playing in the NFL.
Absolutely. You know what? I hate the fact that we have to leave Saquon off that list, but I think at some point,
we got to.
And listen, as the season goes on, I think things will open up. He just has to continue to be patient, keep on chugging. You know, those runs are going to come because as you start to have success in the past, maybe, just maybe, defenses say, okay, you know what? We're not gonna allow Jalen Hurts to beat us. Since Saquon hasn't had any success so far this season, let's see if he can still do what he did last season.
Yeah. C-Mac is in that because C-Mac has been sensational. C-Mac is always going to be in there because he's so versatile. We saw yesterday, Ocho, 7 key, let him in rushing and receiving. He can go get you a 120. He can go get you 70, 60, 70 yards receiving. It's just that the pounding that he takes because you give him the ball 22 times on handoffs, and then you throw it to him another 7, 8 times. That's 30 carries. He's not Derrick Henry. Big. He's 205. He's not 245. That's a lot of pounding for a man that's not big in stature. Now, he plays big, runs on, and he's just not a guy. That's what I love about him and Gibbs, because they're just not outside runners. They run between the tackles.
Straight downhill.
So it's hard to get a pinpoint where when he's in the game, look for tosses, look for pitches, look for him to get outside. Nah, hell no. They'll run that thing up into between the tackles. They'll run power. They'll run out. Yes. And I love that about them. But Detroit's gonna be there when
every time. Every time.
I still think Tampa. I think Tampa's good. They had a bad night tonight. Baker, this was the worst game that Baker's played thus far. He's still in the MVP conversation. He's allowed other guys to catch up with him.
Wait, whoa.
You allowed Matt Stafford after that performance, even though he didn't throw for a ton of yards, 5 touchdowns and 5 touchdowns. My homeboy, he was never out of it. He's always going to be in the discussion because he's always going to have his team.
Except those first 2 weeks, he definitely wasn't in the discussion.
Yeah. But when it's all said and done, no, the first 2 weeks, hell no, he wasn't in contention. But based on his resume, there's a good chance when it's all said and done, he's going to end up 30-plus touchdowns. He's going to be over 4,000 yards, and he's going to be, now they got an offensive line that can protect him.
Yeah.
Man. It's Mike Evans, Ocho, suffered a broken clavicle and is going to miss the remainder of the 2025 season. Todd Bowles says after the game, he'll be out mostly towards the end of the season. We'll see what happens. It all depends on Ocho. Sometimes they put a pin in it. Sometimes they let it heal on its own. Now, when it heals on its own, it's going to calcify. You have a big old bump on your shoulder, like I got on mine. It's painful. I know it's painful. I can tell you that because ain't no position that you can get in that's comfortable, Ocho.
Listen.
Like trying to brush your teeth. Hey, come on in here and brush my teeth.
You can't do it, huh?
Man, I felt so bad. But any movement, Ocho. I had to sleep. I had one of the beds that, because I had to sleep sitting up. You lay down. Oh, that pressure. Whoo. You try to lay on the side that's not broke. Oh, and don't you forget. Oh, I'm gonna
hold on. Didn't you tell us the story about you thought you was comfortable? You thought it was you was a little you felt good and you was on the treadmill? And
yes. I broke the scar tissue.
Right.
Yeah. But man, and What he was tied with Jerry, or he was 1,000-yard season behind Jerry.
Hey, that's 11,000 yards for
1,000 consecutive. Because I think Jerry got like 13, 14, dang, but consecutive. Because Jerry snapped his streak in 97 because he broke his Warren Sapp tackled him. He tore his ACL. He came back that same season. He did it the first game, and then week 16 he came back.
Hey, I wonder how he did that.
Don't start me to lie. I'm telling you, he came back and he caught 2 touchdowns against us. He's tied with Jerry 11 consecutive. No, he's not going to pass him. Because he was one behind him, and you remember he hurt his hamstring last year and came back and he got it. But well, yeah, because Jerry didn't have 1,085 when he came in, and then Jerry went 80 from 86 all the way to 96. And then he picked right back up and got 1,000 more.
Hey.
And then he got 1,098. I don't think he got 1,099 because that was his last year. That was his last, if I'm not mistaken, that was his last year. Nah, 2,000 might have been his last year. Yeah. 2,000 might have been his last year.
It might have been 2001 because I remember
in San Fran.
He was with the Raiders.
No, that's when he tore his ACL.
Oh, okay.
98, he came back and did it. He got 800 2 seasons in a row, and then in 2001 and 2002 again.
Yeah, because I know he got like 13,000 catch seasons, 1,000-yard receiving seasons. He got 14? Because I know he had 1,000 at 40. He had 1,000 receiving yards at 40. He had 1,200, I think.
But they feed you that rock, baby.
Yeah. Yes. Tonight, look, and everybody's gonna go. There are very few games that you go scot-free that you just like, okay, he's the MVP front runner, and every game he plays like that. You're gonna have ups and downs. It's gonna be ebb and flow because look, we thought Lamar had it, and then Lamar had a little hiccup. And then Josh Allen was doing his thing, did his thing, and ended up sneaking past him. But look, Baker's had a phenomenal season. Yeah, this one game, and he didn't play well tonight. But do I think he'll have another game like he had tonight? No, I don't think so. I don't. Now they're gonna have to get. They lose Mike Evans. They're gonna have to get Chris Godwin back.
Too. And
to help alleviate some of that pressure on the Bucs. Now, Tez Johnson is playing well. He's a small guy, but he can't quit.
He can run too. He can run too now. But I like what they've done with the absence in the absence of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and they keep moving the Bucs around in different positions. They keep moving around, put him in motion, put him in a slot, condensing the splits, sometimes having him out wide. So you put him in different positions to be able to make those plays that Mike Evans would make, some of the plays that Chris Godwin would make. And they keeping you guessing on defense where he's going to be at.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he's had so much success. When you're like, well, hell, Mike Evans is out, Chris Godwin is out. Well, hell, all we got to do is double number 2. But nothing has seemed to work because he's been productive. He had a hell of a string of what before he hurt his hamstring last week, he was going crazy.
Yeah. And look, Bucky Irving, I believe Bucky Irving is their best running back. He's not been there the last couple of games. You get Chris Godwin back, you put him with Ibuka, you put him with Sterling Shepard, Tez Johnson. I think they have more than enough weapons. That defense is going to keep them in every game because that defense is really good. They're good against the run. Diaba. You know, hey, what's Vita Vea?
Hey,
he gonna collapse the pocket. Levante Davis still playing at a Pro Bowl level. Winfield Jr., one of your better safeties. He good in coverage. He can come up and tackle. Uh, no, I like what they have in Tampa. Still believe they're the best team in that division. Jamel Dean is playing really well at the corner position.
So, they're gonna be in the conversation at the end when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Ocho, Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel says Tua will be the starting quarterback this week, and his explanation is that they will not throw 10 picks. Check this out, Ocho.
My expectation. Yeah, he's going to take the snaps this week, and he's going to be our starter this week. And my expectation is that we don't throw 10 picks.
So that's why you hope he don't. So you're gonna start him. Look,
no, I can tell you why. Why he's starting. Huh?
Quinn Ewers isn't ready to play.
Not only is Quinn Ewers not ready to play, you ain't benching no $40 million quarterback. No, you just paid him 4 months ago. You just paid him 5 months ago. I ain't putting him on the bench. Not with that kind of price tag.
They're gonna put his ass on the bench and they're gonna look to move him after the season.
Wait, who the dog? Who the dog? Who we? Matter of fact, let me see. I'm not done.
Quinn Ewers, and they got Sam and got
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson down there.
I'm trying to understand. Who do the Dolphins? Who do we have this Sunday?
Falcons.
Oh shit! God damn it.
Ocho, I'm just trying to figure out what y'all trying to accomplish. Go and get that draft pick.
You do realize we just
going to get that draft pick.
Hold on, is Tua in the first year or second year of his deal?
Second year.
God damn.
They said that about they said that same thing about you know who. Russ.
Oh
man, they just paid Russ. They ain't gonna get rid of Russ. What did they do, Ocho?
You right.
Packers said the same. They said the same thing about Aaron Rodgers with the Packers. What did they do, Ocho?
You're right. Hey, but they had a plan. They had a plan. They had a plan B. I don't think the Dolphins have a plan B right now. Ewers is not the answer. Now, if
the Broncos, they have no plan B.
They drafted. Okay, you're right. You're right.
They just like, we just know he's not the answer. So we're moving on. The question the Dolphins are going to have to ask themselves, they already know this. Tua's not the answer. And I don't believe he can go back in the locker room after what he said and what he's done.
It's hard to come back.
That is just me coming from a guy that was in the locker room. You know this as well as I do. I just don't believe he can go back in there and lead those guys. That's not to say he can't go somewhere else and lead.
But then that stain is already on you, though, huh? That stain is already on you, and it doesn't matter if you go to another team; it's still there. It's still going to be the topic of conversation. Well, damn, when he was elsewhere, shoot, man, he snitched on them boy. You know how these young folk talk now. Oh man, he snitched on them boy. Man, they won't look at you the same.
Hey, don't say nothing around Tua.
Yeah, hey, man, listen.
Pillar talking ass.
Damn, that's messed up, man. I like him though. I like him. Good dude, huh? Good person. He means well.
I don't know what made him think that saying what he said in front of the media was going to be received. How did he think that was going to be received, Ocho?
I don't know. Honestly.
Yeah, Tua, put them on blast. No, Tua, you can't put them on blast. You can't.
I mean, you also as a quarterback, as that captain, you have to be more self-aware and understanding that you got to also protect those that are in-house. You got to protect them people.
I don't know what he was thinking, Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he thought that was going to be like, yeah, man, I'm doing a good thing. This is leadership right here.
Maybe he did think that, huh? Maybe.
The mere fact that they came late lets you know what your leadership was in question. Lamar Jackson calls a meeting.
Oh,
Who's
shit,
showing up
I'ma
late?
show up.
Patrick Mahomes shows. Baker Mayfield calls a meeting.
I'll be there.
Forget. Let's put it in. Okay, we already know the top dogs: Lamar, Josh, Joe, my homeboy. We already know. They call the meeting. Everybody showing. Let's take it a step. Matthew Stafford, but let's go Baker Mayfield. They're gonna show up on time because they're a leader. Because you're the highest paid, that don't make you the leader. I don't care who had that seat on it. Guys know who got the locker room determines the leader, not coaches.
And your play helps as well. Hey, your play.
That's the number one thing that makes you a leader. That's the number one thing.
Yeah, when that's not when
his play hasn't been leaderish.
When your word
is there such a word?
Hey, when your words and what you say in the media, it don't match up. Something and listen, is Uchi Wally or is one mic? Both of them can't be bad.
Dak calls a meeting. Jaden Daniels calls a meeting.
I'm there. I don't even play for them, and I'm gonna be in the meeting.
That's that. That tells you everything. I said this, and look, I don't, but I just don't see how he goes back in that locker room and lead those guys. A fresh start sometimes, Ocho. A fresh start is what's needed. Yes. Sometimes the relationship, and that's what a player and an organization is. It's a relationship. Sometimes, you know what? It's just best that we go our separate ways. That's not to say that you won't find somebody that you'll be great with. That doesn't mean I won't find somebody that I'll be great with. But I just know us together.
Ain't working. Hey, I don't like the way that sound, huh? Because you got to understand, Dolphin fans have been in the same situation since Marino's been gone. We haven't been able to find someone to be able to lead the ship for a very long time. We haven't.
Well,
we haven't found a quarterback that we can say, you know what? We don't have to worry about this position. Now we can build around. We always seem to find ourselves starting over from scratch.
Sometimes, Ocho, I'm going to tell you like my grandfather told a guy. He says, you like a Monday. You look better going than coming. So,
hell no. I like that.
So that's what I just think Stephen Ross is probably gonna clean house. Greer's probably gonna lose his job.
Damn.
Ocho, think about it. They went all in.
Oh, they did.
They traded for Bradley Chubb. They traded for J Ram. They traded for Tyreek. They paid Tua.
Yeah, they did go all in. They did.
Yes.
They did.
With Phillips, they had Calais Campbell. I mean, what else can they do?
Did. That small window of opportunity. It didn't.
You basically got a 2 to 3 year. When you go all in, you basically got 2 to 3 years.
Well, you got.
You see what the Rams did when they went all in? They traded for Von Miller. They had Leonard Floyd. They make the trade for Matthew Stafford. You go get an Odell. You got Ram. Okay, we got a 2-3 year window. Because then we're gonna have to break it up and have to retool it another way. So
they capitalized though, and it worked.
You draft a Puka. You get Kyron Williams. You go get Verse. You go get the other guy on the other side. You see how they rebuild it up. That's what you have to do.
It the right way, but it's easier for them, because they already got the most important piece. The quarterback is already set in place. Once you got the most important piece, hell, it's easy to build from there.
Yeah. Ocho, Isaiah Rodgers had a bad day on the football field. He gave up a 79-yard touchdown to Devontae Smith. He gave up a touchdown to A.J. Brown. And his DMs was on swole, but nothing caused him to deserve it. Look at what he said. We got it up on the screen. Go effing it face. You effing suck. Effing third down. You know it's a pass. You just gave the Eagles the win. Good F face. You know, when all else fell, if they really want to get up under your skin, you know they go, hey, they got to put that in there. They got to put that, that one in there.
Always.
You're worse than Hitler. Should have never been picked up. Worthless piece of crap. Waste of air. N-word again.
Oh, man. Hey, that's funny, boy. That's funny. And listen, at this day and age, as grown.
Oh, yeah, he goes to Ocho. Then he's like, all right, bro, my bad. Just lock in. Nah, don't delete it now. No, keep that name. No. What you mean? All right, just like no. You should have that's what you should have said at first.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Hey, lock in. Nah, but you want to get all that off.
Listen, you understand the climate we in. You understand the climate we in. They're fans when you're playing well. When you're not playing well, they'll tell you and talk to you truly how they feel about you.
Yes.
That's all. It's the world we live in.
But once you realize, Ocho, they applaud what you do, not who you are. You're fine. The mistake is that they applaud what you do, not who you are.
And listen, they're not a fan of you. They're a fan of the team that you happen to play for.
Exactly. And then guess what? Because that's how he really feels. Because when I get upset, the first thing that I go to, when I get somebody, the first thing I ain't thinking the most, what is the worst thing that I know?
Right.
Oh, you're in? Or that ain't what I do. But they try to go, what's the lowest thing? What is the most hurtful thing that I can say that I can get a rise out of said individual?
And you can get a rise.
Now,
you can get a rise if you really care about it.
He probably see Isaiah Rodgers. What's up, Rodgers? Hey, bro, what up, man? Good. Dapping him up. I just don't get it.
That's why
I never will.
That's why. I mean, I don't know how other people react to it. Words, stuff type. Don't let that stuff bother me. I could care less. It go in one ear out the other.
Well, did you get this? Did they have Twitter and IG when you played?
Towards the end of my career, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care what you say.
Oh, yeah.
I understand the world we live in. I understand, even though you can't see it, the way people feel, it's still out there. I know
for sure.
And I understand that. So,
well, they got a black card that have unlimited access to say whatever you want to now in the climate that we're in now. We're as divisive as we've ever been as a country. I don't see it getting any better on the horizon. I stay in my lane. I ain't got time arguing with y'all. I'm not going back and forth with y'all. I know how y'all feel about me. I'm gonna stay in I'm gonna keep it moving. Go ahead. But I've been very blessed, Ocho, is that when I've traveled, and you and I both travel a lot of work, everybody is great. I haven't met with not one person. It's the people that hide behind their computer screen. You know, everybody got thumb muscles.
What kind of muscles?
Thumb muscles. Because they tight real tough.
Hey, that's funny. Damn, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong, and I should never have done that. Why you shouldn't have never? So now your boss might see that. It might cost you your job.
Hey, you change your tone up real quick.
Yeah, he didn't put your name.
Oh, he lucky. He could have been messy too now. He could have been real messy.
that's a part of it. It's always been a bad.
That way.
So
it's
think about this, Ocho. That's because he played bad. You used to get this just because you were that color. Think about if he went through this. Think about what Jackie Robinson went through. Think about what all the black players went through. Think about they had a rule to end up. I ain't gonna even say, look, but they used to be in the NFL, they wouldn't allow black players in. But we ain't gonna talk about that, Ocho. Think about that. Just because I hadn't done anything, I just want to make a living.
That's it. I want to feed my kids. That's it.
Yeah, when he picked up the statement from the Minnesota Vikings, we are disgusted by the racial slurs directed at Aaron Rodgers following yesterday's game. As we have said previously, there is simply no room for racist words or action in sports or society. We support Isaiah and all players who unfortunately experience this type of ignorant and prejudicial behavior far too often, and we ask our fans to continue to fight to eliminate racism. Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
We've been putting out quotes and speeches and putting symbols of
logos and slogans
and painting the street and
Ocho, love over hate, end racism, all that other stuff. That ain't nothing.
It's not stopping.
It ain't going nowhere.
It never is.
It ain't going nowhere. I just how you treat me. I understand it. I know you don't like me. Okay, we ain't got to deal with each other. We ain't got to deal with each other. Ocho, if I know somebody doesn't like me, why would I go? Why would I go to anything that person is having? Why would I I don't follow people that don't like me. I don't go to their page. That's what I don't get. You don't like something that I said. You on my page. Yeah. I didn't say it to you. I don't get it. I don't. And I never would. You know what, Ocho? Everything is not meant to be understood.
I mean,
I had to learn that.
If you understand the history of it, you know it's not going nowhere.
Oh, I understand the history.
Ever.
Yeah.
You have some that you have some that are genuinely not like that, genuinely not like that. Don't have a hate and a bad bone in their body. And
I think the thing is, I obviously clearly I've been retired 2 decades, and none of this was out when I was done. But I'm not so sure I would have been on social media when I played during the season. I had a singular focus, and look, I everybody wasn't happy. Everybody's not going to be happy for you. But Ocho, when you went to Pittsburgh, you expect them to be. Tell me I saw. Just keep it. Hey, just keep it. Hey, we're gonna keep everything above the belt. No low blows. You ain't got to call me in. You ain't got to talk about my mom and stuff like that. All that ain't necessary. Because you and I both know if I'm walking down the street, you ain't going to say, hey, Ian. All that stuff that you say on Twitter and that you all tough about, y'all not going to say that. Y'all not.
No.
At least I haven't met anybody. People look, can my son take a picture with you? I mean, I get sometimes, hey, bro, I don't want to take no pictures. And Ocho, you'll see him do this. Hit the thing, hit the turnaround on the camera and still try to snap it.
Get you anyway.
Yes. Or you be sitting in your seat, Ocho, and all of a sudden they pretend like they looking at something. I'm looking just like Ocho. I'm just like this here. I'm like, bro, really, bro? You're not gonna ask. You just gonna take it without my permission. Right.
Hey.
Ocho, I was in there. Jordan was with me the other day. So this guy coming to me like, man, can I take a picture? I was like, bro. He's like, I don't normally do this.
So why you doing it?
I said, well, how many famous or semi-famous people you see in the airport? I've never seen anybody. That's why you don't do it. He make it seem like he walking down Rodeo Drive and see A-list celebrities and he passing them up. But he said, yeah, I don't normally do this. I said, well, how many, famous people or semi-famous people you see in the airport? I've really never seen no one. I said, well, that's probably why you don't do it.
And hey,
I mean, a random person not gonna let you take no picture with them.
It's so funny when people say, I normally don't do this. But listen, I hate to bother you. Hey, I hate to bother you, but I'm finna bother you anyway, basically. Come on, man. Just take the picture. Let's go.
They wait till they get done eating. I'm just about to eat. So they getting ready to leave, Ocho. I'm at the gym. They done got their workout in. You mind if I get a picture? Well, let me get my workout in like you got yours in, and we get one afterwards. How you gonna get your workout in, finish up, then you gonna interrupt my workout? You didn't interrupt your workout. Now, when you was working out, not one time did you say, could you get a picture? Because you was focused on getting your workout. Now I'm trying to get mine in. Hey, you mind if I get a picture?
Yeah, hey, listen. People already know if you catch me in public, you good. You good. You good. Hey, Unc, I be having people feeling like I done went to high school. Like I got people feeling like it's a goddamn high school reunion, like we went to school together or some shit. I put point A to point B. I'll be moving. You in and out. Hey, you mess around and hey, but I don't really go nowhere. Mess around and stop me, boy. We'll be sitting there talking for 20 minutes.
I ain't got that kind of time. Cause we're in a hurry. We get from point A to point B. Jordan and I, hey, I'm in a hurry, Ocho. Cause the last thing I missed my flight. I mean, one time we almost missed the flight. We was coming from Houston. And then we went to Salt Lake. Remember they diverted us to Salt Lake? Yes. We had a 4-hour delay. Yes. And Shelly was on the thing. Shelly had already booked us on another flight. So what Shelly, she booked the flight. She'll book one flight and then the after flight. And then if we get that one, she'll cancel, she'll cancel it. But man, I was like, man, boy, these flights, man, they got to do better than this. Sunday, games between the Packers and the Steelers isn't about Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur said today, we're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, who happen to have Aaron Rodgers. It's as simple as that. That's for you guys to talk about. Granted, I mean, we've got a lot of love and respect for Aaron. We know what he's done here. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. And I know, like our past together, we had a lot of great moments, but the game is not about that. Ocho? What's a bigger statement? Aaron Rodgers taking out his former team or Jordan Love outplaying his old mentor?
I think as a Green Bay Packer fan, organization, coaches, hell, fans in general, you would want Jordan Love to outplay, your quarterback that used to be there for a decade plus. That's what you want to happen. Or the coach is going to say all the right things.
Yeah, damn near 2 decades. Damn near 2 decades.
The coach is going to say all the right things. Oh, it's not about Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. You know what it is. You know what the storylines are going to be with this week coming up. And you want your players that's in your locker room, especially at the quarterback position, to not only play well, but to be Aaron Rodgers, because you want that to be the headline. You want that to be what they talk about after the game is over.
Everybody gonna say the right thing. Listen to Tom Brady talk now. Oh, I hyped up everybody. But in the actuality, what I'm telling my team, we're going to kick his ass. We're going to kick their ass. I've been saying that. Yeah, they're going to say all the right things. Oh, well, look, it's just another opponent. They just happen to be on our schedule. Bull jive. No, it ain't just another opponent. It's not. Aaron Rodgers is upset with how he was treated his last couple of years there. He didn't want them to draft Jordan Love. He made that abundantly clear.
Did it anyway.
Yes. They were tired of being held hostage by Aaron Rodgers. The same thing, Aaron did the same thing that Brett Favre did. They got tired of it. They got tired of Brett not wanting to come to training camp, not wanting to do anything but play in the game. They got tired of Aaron, the same thing. So they drafted his replacement. Production and tolerance. As long as production is here, Tolerance will
Right.
be here. Tolerance will never, ever
Your production.
outweigh production. I don't care what line of work you're in. As long as you
Yeah.
produce, they'll tolerate a lot of ish from
Absolutely.
you. The moment tolerance is more than production,
You got to
you got to
go.
go. But I mean, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers ain't got nothing to hang his head about. Bro, you got 4 MVP. Look, do I believe Aaron should have won more in Green Bay? Yes, based on what the talent that he had, based on his talent alone. One of the 2 or 3 most gifted throwers of the football that we've ever seen. You're gonna probably have to go a long, long time before you find somebody that can throw the ball that was as good as Aaron Rodgers. And you look at what they had offensively, the talent that they had. You look at the defensive talent. I think it should have won more. I do.
I think, man, at least
I do. I think they should have. Even if you don't win a Super Bowl, get to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Get to
they
one.
were crazy talented.
Oh. But other than that, look, he wants to win too. He's going to say all the right things. When they ask him, when they get into the locker room on Wednesday, he's going to say all the right things. Had a great time there, met some friends there, got some cool guys, some guys in that locker room I'm still cool with. He's probably still cool with Jordy and Clay Matthews Jr. There's some guys maybe on the team. I don't know how many of the guys on the team were still there when he was there, but I'm sure he's cool with some of the people in upper management. He might be still cool with them. Probably not Brian Gutekunst. He's not cool with him, but there are probably some people, some personnel, equipment managers or training staff, things like that, Ocho. Hey, you see these guys every day, and you're there like when you're there for 5, 10, 15, Aaron's there for like, what, 18 years? Yes. But everybody's going to say the right thing, but I promise you, Matt LaFleur want to win this game more than anything. Brett Favre want to win this game more than anything because guess what? I told you. I got to be able to tell you, I told you so, Ocho.
And you don't got to say it publicly. Hey, just watch how
My play
I walk. I'm gonna walk different after I get this win. I'm gonna walk different.
Many fans have called for Kevin Stefanski, 2-time coach of the year. I think he's been 2-time coach of the year at Cleveland Browns, to be fired, saying he's been the problem rather than the Browns quarterback. Deshaun Watson got caught liking videos, talking Stefanski on TikTok. Ocho, you like Deshaun doing this?
I mean, it's social media. Sometimes you like stuff you shouldn't. Sometimes you like stuff you should. Maybe Deshaun feels the same way everyone else feels. Is it okay for him to be able to like it publicly? I mean, yeah, I'd assume so. If you're able to deal with the consequences of doing so. And obviously he's in a position where he doesn't really care, which is why he did it publicly. Because everyone can see what you like.
Absolutely.
Everybody can see it.
That's why, you know what, Ocho? When I get to a page and they saying something about, look, obviously I know Stephen A's been trending a lot lately. I scroll right on past it.
Just so it's no mistakes, huh?
Nope. Somebody say something about something, I scroll right on past it. Because I already know.
Hey, I ain't know it was that serious too. Speaking of Stephen A. I mean, I thought LeBron thing. I thought that was just like, their makeup. They gonna be like Muhammad Ali and Howard Cosell. I'm like, oh shoot, but they dead ass.
Nah, hey, that's him. I could comment, but that's not my place. I'm good. We over here. All right, Ocho. According to ESPN Cleveland, 2 different sources told them that Shedeur Sanders will play for the Browns this season. One said Shedeur will start at least 4 games of the season, no matter what. Those final 4 games against the Bears, Bills, Steelers, and Bengals. The other source said that Shedeur may take over even sooner than that. Ocho, what do you make of this?
I mean, I take it with a grain of salt. If you watch the Browns when they beat the Dolphins, it really had nothing really to do with the quarterback position. The defense played so goddamn out their mind, and practically won that game. I say they give Dillian Gabriel maybe maybe another week, maybe 2, maybe even 3, because that is the person they chose to be the backup quarterback to Flacco.
Okay.
It's a lot of football left, Unc. It's a lot of football left.
Yeah,
And
for
he has
sure.
to play extremely bad, maybe the next game or the next 2 games before I think they make a choice and they move to Shedeur. Because once they make a move to the third quarterback,
Yeah, you can't be
you
flip
can't you
flopping
can't you can't
quarterbacks. You
be
can't be in a
flip-flopping back
situation
and
where
forth.
no. Dylan Gabriel get 3-4 games. Shedeur get three,
Yeah.
4 games, and you go back to no. I agree with you. I agree. I look. I don't know. I don't know. This is what the guy said. The
Yeah.
sources inside of Cleveland told him.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know anybody in Cleveland, so I can neither confirm nor deny that is true. But what I do know is that whatever decision that you make, you probably need to stick
Mhm.
with it because you've already made one quarterback change. So if you make another one, that's 2. Are you really trying to make 3 quarterback changes in the
Hell, you
season?
see what happened with the first quarterback change you made. It wasn't the right decision because you ship one to a great situation.
Yes. Yes. I got a guy. You got a guy that can throw the football. He understands. You got 2. You ship him to a team that's quarterback deprived, that has great skill players,
Mhm.
and you give him a guy that's not mobile, but he can throw it.
Man, listen.
And like Mike Thomas says,
Hey, Tommy, funny, bro.
Andrew Berry must be a lot smarter than you and I.
Hey, we might hang 50 on the Jets, man.
Mike,
We might hang 50 on the Jets.
Mike. But I believe y'all gonna be facing Tyrod.
Oh, did Aaron Glenn come out and say who was the starter this week yet?
Nope, he did not.
Ooh, that's tough for him. That's tough. Ooh,
He didn't. But I look. You heard Time say that. Look, Shedeur time is going to
yeah.
come, and when it comes, just
Got
be
to
ready.
ready.
He said it's gonna happen, but just be ready. And we all go through that. Being a low round draft pick, just like, wait, my brother told me John Elway's gonna call
Yeah.
your number. When he call, just make sure you're
Better
ready.
pick up that phone.
And I hope when he gets that call, he comes in there and he shows that, hey, you got a quarterback and you can build with me. We won't know until we see
Mhm.
it. The Rams became the first NFL team to fly in the day before an international game and play, then immediately head back out. And it worked. The Rams won 35-7 over the Jags. The Rams are always ahead of trends. It's what makes them unique. Could this be the next big trend?
And
How far a flight is that?
6 hours. Oh no, from LA?
Not from no LA.
From LA, that's about 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 12.
I'm like, what
Because
the heck? What part of the UK are you
yeah,
going to
I'm tripping.
from LA that you get there in 6
Yeah,
hours?
I mean, shoot.
Maybe if you in New York, it's 6 hours.
New York is 6 hours and 30 minutes. Hey, I forgot. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's 6 hours.
That's a long.
I'm taking that flight a lot going to JFK. It's 6 hours from LA to JFK.
Hey, that's a long flight from LA, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hold on, to go and turn right back around?
Yes. So they flew in, they got in Saturday, woke up Sunday morning, played,
Got right up at it.
and got right back on the plane. So they was there less than 24
Hey, that's
hours.
crazy. Hey, that's what you call I'm going strictly for business and nothing else.
Oh yeah. Man, I remember we went to Tokyo. We flew to Tokyo.
Tokyo.
International, used to play those international preseason
Okay.
games. So I played in Berlin, Barcelona, Mexico, Tokyo
Okay.
twice. Ocho, how about we take that long ass flight? We had to pack a bag. We went because the guys, if you were married, you was able to take your wife. They got on. They went to a separate. They got on the bus, and then we went and we ran wind sprints.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So if your wife came with you, you didn't have to run?
No, the wives got on the bus and they went to the hotel. We got on another bus and took our ass to the field and ran sprints.
What, to get some of that jet lag?
Well, we don't want y'all to go to sleep. Well, my body say I'm sleeping. My body ain't telling me to run.
Right. Hey, that's fun.
Man, I don't know. I don't be knowing where they be coming up with this at, Ocho. Well, you get somewhere international, you make sure you don't go to sleep, get out and walk around. Moving. But I'm tired.
How long is that flight to
Tokyo? Unless you like somebody else I know that can sleep the whole while on the plane.
How long was that flight to Tokyo?
Oh, gosh. Don't start me to lie. Oh, we went to Australia too, Ocho. I don't even remember now, Ocho.
Hey, that sounds like a good time now.
What's a good time?
Like, you have to think, I've been all over the world, but my traveling is done strictly for soccer. I'm strictly going for soccer games. I've never been to Tokyo, but if I was to go somewhere where it had nothing to do with soccer, Tokyo is the place I'd go.
It's hot.
Hot.
It feels just hell yeah.
Oh, I live in Miami.
Okay, it's just like Miami, but and more crowded. So double the amount of people that's in Miami. Because we went to Tokyo. Yeah. So double the amount of people.
Damn.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think we flew to Australia. I think it was like 18 hours.
Woo. Hey, that's
because we had a double decker. You had an upstairs and a downstairs.
Yeah, that's how it was when I flew to Qatar. I flew to Dubai, and I had to go to.
I want to fly. What's those airlines like? United Emirates. I want to get because I be seeing them things on TikTok where they be having the first class and they got.
Hey, it's nice, huh?
I just want to take me a trip. I might just fly over there, stay on the plane, turn around and come right back. But I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ocho, I got to do that. Got to do that. Yeah.
Oh man, that.
Yeah, you know what, Ocho? I think probably next year or two, I'm gonna take me a couple of trips.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you said in a year or two also you was gonna get.
That's why I'm gonna take me a couple of trips. I got to find out. I mean, if I can't be with you 3 or 4 days, how am I gonna be with you 3 or 4 years?
Ooh, that's a good one right there. I like that. Yeah. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to take the trips. You can make sure you could be with her 3 or 4 days in the States. If I could be with you 3 or 4 days,
I gotta go. I gotta go. Because for what I've been hearing, they're like, Shannon, you ain't gonna find nobody. Look, bro, I know you're set in your ways, but women like to go on vacation, bro.
They do. They like a little change of scenery.
Okay.
They like a little change of scenery. I mean, you know how they say. I mean, depending on what's left out here, so you got to pick from what's left. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
Hey, man, everything. Look here, this ain't no back to school. Everything ain't picked over now, Ocho. Damn, shit. You make it seem like it's back to school out here.
Hey, what? Hey, it's slim pickings now. Once we get up in age, now it ain't like we just got the best of the best.
You're right, Ocho. You're right.
Hey,
you're right.
It ain't, we can get shh.
You're right,
man. Listen, you got to get what you can. Like when you go in the produce section, they done picked all the goddamn good fruit. Now you got to pick.
That's why you got to wash fruit. Everybody hand done been on it. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You go bite into an apple if you want to. It's done been touched 50 times.
Hey, you can't be too picky. You got to work with what you got.
Damn, Ocho.
Hey, listen.
I can't be picky, Ocho.
Shit, picky. You're gonna be by your damn self trying to be picky.
Yeah, I guess I gotta. Nobody knows the trouble I.
Hey, but them days of trying to be picky and pick the right one, and man, shit.
Yeah, you're right, Ocho. I remember those days. I used to,
Yeah. Hey, you got all these requirements, and She got to look like this. Got to have this pixie haircut and
Yeah. A
yeah,
bob.
all that shit out the window, boy. Once you get past 40, yeah, boy. Hey,
Damn.
Pickens getting real soon.
Well, I guess it ain't no hope for O'Shea.
Oh,
Hey, I bet we'll go for the damn half off sale.
shit, half off, boy. This a clearance rack, boy. Once you hit Ryan,
Damn. So I got to go to Marshalls or Ross. Come on, Chad. God dang. God dang.
hey, boy, shit rough, boy. Shit rough. Hey,
Damn.
listen, but women can get away with it. You know, when they in their 20s, early 30s. Oh, you can get away with it. I got requirements and you got to meet this and meet that. But you hit about 40, 45. Oh shit, all that shit out the window now. You better get what you can. All that being picky.
Go on, get a half off sale. Dollar Tree, here I come. Hey, I heard Dollar Tree done marked everything up. They ain't got no more dollars in Dollar Tree. They say everything $2.99, $3.99, $9 Tree. Damn, I'm out of gas. Oh well.
Hey, listen, you got to understand, as you get older, whether you're male or female, now you compete with the young folk. You compete with the young folk. Now, if you don't want to compete, all right, let me hey,
oh Lord,
let me
I guess Ocho.
Hey, let me check and see what
and
see what I got. Hey, but pick it.
Let me go and get my umbrella. It's raining outside. I gotta come on. I gotta come on in the house. Damn. Russell Westbrook reportedly grew tired of LeBron's fake behavior during his time in LA, according to Yaron Weitzman. I hate that fake ish. I just can't do it. LeBron quietly pushed for a reunion with Kyrie Irving, a move that would have required trading Russell Westbrook, despite publicly denying it. LeBron often let Russ be Russ in interviews, but didn't actually support him behind the scenes. During a Lakers team event where Will Smith came to speak, LeBron and AD suddenly walked out before he arrived. Minutes later, they returned, acting overly friendly. LeBron dominated the talk, asking questions and quoting movie lines. Westbrook was watching in disbelief, told a teammate, I hate this fake-ish. I just can't do it. Westbrook saw multiple examples of LeBron misrepresenting himself, like claiming The Godfather was his favorite movie, but not knowing a single line, carrying the autobiography of Malcolm X to interviews without being able to discuss it, and even saying he predicted Kobe's 81-point game. These moments made Russ view LeBron as inauthentic.
Hey. I thought everybody got along, huh? I thought everybody got along. So now what I hear Russell Westbrook saying, I also heard LeBron. I heard Stephen A say the same thing in some clips I saw today. Early when I was flying in today, I flew in from Columbus. I did some shoot with Jeremiah Smith today. And I saw the same, I'm like, well, damn, the same thing you just said, or Russell Westbrook just said, well, Stephen A just said he was doing behind closed doors as well. And I listen, when you it's powerful, it's powerful. You don't reach that level of that height of fame and I don't know. That's one that's hard for me to gauge because all I know is being me. All I know is being me, authentically myself, whether you like it or not. I did it in NFL. There were rules. There were certain rules you had to abide by. I chose not. If it meant doing it your way, and I couldn't truly be my authentic self, that means it wasn't gonna work for me. Which is why I never changed while I was playing. So that same person you get on the field is the same person you get off the field. I can't be anyone else but myself. I'm not an actor. Ain't no cameras rolling. What you see is what you get. So I mean, I understand what Westbrook is talking about in a sense, but I'm not in their world. I don't get to see
Right.
LeBron all the time. I don't get to interact with him. I'm not on the team. So the times I do see him is, well, what's up, boy? It's good to see you, and I'm gone. So it's hard for me. You would be better, better versed to be discuss this than me.
All I know how he is with me. I've never had a conversation with LeBron about anything else other than LeBron. That's it. When people ask me how somebody is, well, man, what's Magic like? What's Magic like with me, or what would he be like with you? What's LeBron like with me, or what would he be like with you? That's all I can speak to. I've never asked LeBron one question about any other player. We talk about shoes. We talk about this. We talk, knick-knack stuff. Great game, blah, blah, blah. I shoot him, text, DM, blah, blah, blah. Hey, he shoot me back. That's it. That's it. I don't know what his relationship was with Russ. I don't know what his relationship with Stephen A. When Stephen A. and I talk about LeBron, it's on camera. We were debating a topic about LeBron. That's it. He'll tell you, I don't talk about LeBron. That's it. If he feels that way, hey, I don't know. I can't tell you guys how Russ should have felt. That's how Russ felt. Russ felt like he was saying one thing publicly. He was doing something else privately. That's Russ' experience with LeBron. Stephen A. felt he was saying one thing. Stephen A. said, hey, I know for a fact it's gotten back to me that he's tried to do things to try to prevent me from getting my money. I don't know. What y'all want me to?
Damn.
I don't have that type of relationship with any professional athlete, so I can be the definitive one way or another. I don't. Like I said, people are like, oh, LeBron, you on LeBron and payroll. Well, hell, I wish over the last 5 or 6 months they'd have been shooting your boy something. I sure could have used it. But no, listen, I've dealt with that because, Unc is a character. Yes. Unc was a character that I created. Just like Dave Chappelle created all those characters. Just like Eddie Murphy created all those characters. Anybody that knows me knows what I am like off camera.
Yeah.
I'm quiet. Ask somebody boring. I am the most outgoing introvert you're going to meet. I have an outgoing personality. When I'm out and about, I know how to mingle. But for the most part, I would prefer to be home, secluded, by myself. Yes. Everybody that knows me know Unc was a character.
Yeah, same.
Everybody knew that. Just like they knew Ochocinco was a character. Okay. Oh, that's fake. Like, bro, come on. If I rock with you, I rock with you. If I don't, I don't.
And if I don't, you'll know.
And I ain't gonna be. if I don't rock with you, I ain't gonna be
faking it.
If I don't rock with you, if we're at somewhere, if we're at an event together, ain't no, hey man, what up, bro? How you doing? It ain't none of that. I don't rock with you. I don't rock with you. That's how it is. And there are people that you were cool with once. Everybody is not going to have you're not going to have a lifelong relationship with everybody that you come in contact with. There are people that you met in high school, Ocho. That was as far as that friendship was supposed to go. People that you met in college, that was as far as it was supposed to go. People that you met in the league, some people you meet for 6 months, bro.
Damn. Some people here for a season, just a season.
That's it. And you got to be okay with that, Ocho. You got to be okay with that. And look, like I said, people, man, what's LeBron like? Man, I don't hang out with LeBron like that. I go to the game. We talk. I've gotten invited to a couple of events that he put on. Some I was able to attend, some I wasn't. Hey man, how you doing? Met Savannah. Hey Savannah, how you doing? Met his mom, Glow. Same thing. Kevin Durant mom. If I see her somewhere, like we best friends. But I don't know Katie like that. I don't know any professional athlete like that. None, zero. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool, I'm cordial, I'm respectful, but I keep it moving. I don't know what y'all want me to have some intel. I ain't over I was never at LeBron's house or anything like that. I don't know him like that. I don't know anybody like that. I'm not a go to people's house. Ocho, 14 years in the league. I went to Ray's house.
On the 08, the
couple
one on
times.
the water?
No, when he was in Baltimore.
Okay.
I used to go to a teammate of mine, Reggie Johnson, his girlfriend, Mo, the one that could cook. I used to go to his place. He's like, hey, Mo cooking tonight. Come over. We go over, play cards, roll dice, whatever the case may be. And I went to Burns' house.
That's it.
We go, if I go to a guy's house, go downstairs, we rolling dice on the pool table. That's not what we did growing up as a kid. So I was never those guys that just go over to people's house and hang out. I ain't me.
I'm thinking my time in Cincinnati, I was always at P-Dub house. When I first got there, I was always at Peter Warwick house. Outside of that, because I knew Dub, Florida boy, down there in Manatee. I mean, I already knew who he was. It was someone I looked up to and respected as a receiver. And I hung out at Dub house. That was it. I ain't really go to nobody else's house.
Yeah.
Now, hell, I ain't go to Carson house till maybe 3 years ago. That's my first time going to Carson house. We filmed something with NFL Films. That was it. I ain't go to nobody's house.
Everybody in the league just got. We can look teammates. We can be friends. We can be friendly. We ain't got to be friends. I ain't that type of. I don't really like going to people's house anyway. I'm having something. Oh, okay.
Who cooking? I don't care what you're having. Who cooking?
Nah. So, but it seems like, man, when it rains, it pours. Stephen A. said what he said, and now this is coming out. Would I be surprised if something else come out?
It's gonna be a trickle effect, huh? Because once people have the cojones, you have Stephen A. Now you have Russell Westbrook, and then other people are going to have their stories as well.
Yep.
None will probably hold.
That's generally how it works.
None will probably hold the weight of two individuals like a Westbrook that is well respected, or Stephen A. who I'd assume is well respected. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Ocho, it's time for Play or Fade, presented by Prize Pick. Animation. Thank you. Finally. All right, Ocho. Here's our pick 4 flex. Play ahead tomorrow's NBA tip-off. Alfred Sengun, more than 9 rebounds. Yeah, he gonna get double. Yeah, he get that. Chet Holmgren combined 24 points and rebounds.
Wait, 24?
Who they play? Oh, they play the Rockets. Damn. It's ring night. Yeah. So, okay. So if he have 16 points, so it's just points and rebounds. So he need to have 16 points, 8 rebounds. What did he average last year?
Don't try how the staff fixed cash today.
Ash, the staff won 225. I won 75.
Oh, so
Steph Curry gonna have more than a half a point. Luka will have more than 47 and a half combined points, rebounds, and assists. Oh, he going over that. Sengun will have more than 9 rebounds. That's 23. I'm going under. I'm going under. I think it's gonna be Shea and J-Dub night. So I'm going under. So I'm going Şengün to have at least 10 rebounds, Chet to have less than 24 points and rebounds combined, Luka to have more than 47 more points, 47 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. So when you combine his points, rebounds, and assists, it'll be more than 47 and a half, and Steph Curry will definitely score more than a half a point. I'm finna get this money. Y'all go ahead and put $5 and get this money, y'all. Bet $25 to win $150. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's good to be right. I'm gonna be right with this one. Now, when I start winning, Ash, don't all of a sudden, because you be skipping on the graphics when I start winning. Jimmy Butler said all the chaos in Miami last season paid off, and he's glad to finally be a part of an organization with no hidden agendas. All that noise, all that chaos paid off in a major way. I'm lucky to be a part of this phenomenal organization. Everywhere starts off great, but then someone has to be the bad guy, and it gets to be me. I'm always one doing something unbearable all of a sudden, but that's okay. I get to play in this wonderful league with amazing teammates, but being here, they've only got one goal: to keep hanging those things up on the wall. Ain't no hidden agendas.
Hey,
what you think, Ocho?
I'm not sure what's going on internally, with Jimmy. Obviously, we've heard the stories on the way Pat Riley runs his organization. He's not bending, no matter who you are,
no matter
who it is. So I guess that would be somewhat maybe part of the hidden agenda, but the agenda is not hidden. It's known.
Yeah, you already know Pat. It's gonna be Pat's way.
It's always been his way, and I mean,
But let me ask you a question. Chicago, what happened in Chicago?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Okay, what happened in Minnesota?
Oh yeah, he didn't want to be there.
Okay, Philly. I think he wanted to come back to Philly. Philly wanted Ben Simmons because they thought Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid was a better match. Okay, fine. I ain't got no problem with that. You went to Miami, no state taxes, you got your money. But damn, Jimmy. You knew first of all, if that man didn't acquiesce to LeBron, who won 2 league MVPs, went to 4 finals, 2 final MVPs.
Yeah.
You thought what? Tell me what you think.
You
Tell
didn't
me your
stand a
thought process.
chance. He took that man cookies, huh? Shh. But I wish somebody would take my cookies. I don't care who you is. You are not the authority. Give my cookies back, Playboy.
Yeah, don't look. Whatever I bring on that plane, that's mine. Don't F with it. Whatever I bring. Look, okay, if you don't want to have them serve food, that's that. But if I bring it on there,
that's me. That's me. And don't let it be. Oh, I hope it. What if they were freshly baked too? Freshly baked in the
I don't care if they're in the 5-day aisle. They hard as bricks. They mine. Ocho, you don't play with nobody food. I don't know where they do that at.
No. Hey, maybe. Hey,
I don't play with nobody food. I don't. Hey, you gonna eat that and touch somebody? I don't play them games like that. I don't do that.
I don't know. Hey, Pat Riley might be part of the mob.
I don't know what Pat Riley, but I tell you,
he might be
part
of the mob.
That's you have a different mindset when I guess basketball players have a different mindset. Hey, look, if you don't want to serve, look, I've been in situations we lost and we didn't get lunch. You had to go out and get our own lunch, so you had to go to McDonald's or Burger King, whatever the case may be. I get that, but let me bring my lunch and be in my locker, and that's why ain't nobody go, boy, please.
Please tussle for this.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, D Wade told a story. I guess I don't know if they used to bring cookies on the plane for the players, or LeBron had brought cookies for them to warm up. I don't really know.
I remember the story D-Wade told. He said LeBron used to bring his own.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't know if like they said, nah, ain't nobody getting no cookies. Okay, fine. That's their cookies. Yeah, I've been mad too, fine. But if it's my cookies, I brought them. I said, hey, because a lot of times, Ocho, it used to be, you'd ask the flight attendants to bring you stuff and they would bring it. Mm-hmm. You give them a couple of dollars, shoot them a couple of dollars, a couple of extra dollars, get what you need. They bring it on the plane for you. Man, please. I'm happy. Look, at the end of the day, everybody should be where they work. They should be happy. Now, it's hard. I mean, everybody ain't going to be happy on the job because everybody ain't happy to be working at that job. Mm-mm. Everybody don't get to do what they love, Ocho. We got an opportunity to do what we love. Yeah. We love playing the game of football. It was a kid's game where we got paid a grown man's salary to do it. Everybody's not working that 9 to 5. They're like, whew, but I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this day to be over with. I ain't never think that. In my 14 years, Ocho, I never thought, man, I sure be glad when the day over with. I enjoyed getting up going to work and never set an alarm. I ain't never had an alarm.
Love it.
But to each his own. I'm glad. Look, Jimmy, I'm happy that you're happy. And at the end of the day, you with Steph and Draymond, y'all got a great chance. You get Kuminga back. He stayed. Let's see if it works out for everybody.
Hey, wait. Oh, I was going to say they ain't got no big. They got Draymond.
What?
He undersized, though.
Who?
Draymond. I was going to say them making a run. I've said it. They ain't got no damn big.
No. All right. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Deshaun Allen, what's up, Unc and Ocho? Give me your top 5 players who had the best dance celebrations.
Shoot, Ocho, and Ocho. Top 5 dance, Victor Cruz. I'm going number 1.
You got the salsa?
Yeah, Victor Cruz salsa. Who dances? That's hard to remember, man.
I mean, T.O. got to be in there somewhere.
T didn't really do any dances though. Maybe when they played the Baltimore Ravens and he hit that goddamn Ray Lewis, but that shit was funny as hell. hey, that joke was funny, boy. T.O.
It was.
Antonio Brown did a Miami dance we got here. He did a Miami dance. That was funny.
Yeah.
Who else?
What about OBJ?
Hey, OBJ got some good ones. OBJ.
He did the Thriller.
Did the Michael Jackson. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. We did the Michael Jackson. Was really dope. I'm trying to think who 5 would be.
You like the Icky Shuffle?
Yeah, Icky Shuffle's cool. That's iconic. That's iconic. That's my 5.
I like what they do now. I like when the teams they be rowing the boat, or the Vikings or the Dolphins or Detroit. Man, did you see, I like the group celebration now.
Jameer Gibbs and Amon-Ra tonight.
Oh yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown hit the Spider-Man. He dove over the top of it.
Jumped like Superman. I'm like, hey, them boys funny, man. Them boys funny. Hey, that was funny.
I did see that. That was cool. That's all right. El Prey say, hey, Unc and Ocho, start bench cut first. Michelle and Diego Ocello, Maxwell, Mississippi Mass Choir.
Hey, I could say
Ocho, you got Diego Maradona, Edison Savannah, or Fabio Cannavaro.
Well, I'm starting Maradona.
Oh man, look here, Ocho. I'm sorry, Michelle and Diego Ocello.
Not over the Mississippi Mass Choir.
Ocho?
A fool. Boy, you tripping, boy. Everybody, listen, when you go to bed at night, make sure you say a prayer. Now, I know, hey, listen.
Well, you know what? Guess what? I'm cutting Diego Maradona. I'm cutting Diego Maradona. My boy. You heard me.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Listen, Maradona is a legend in his own right. In comparison to the other
I know who
two,
Maradona is, the Argentine.
hey, Mississippi Mass Choir, don't let nobody hear you say that.
I know the Mississippi
Yeah,
Mass
don't
Choir
let
is.
nobody hear you say.
But you don't,
Don't
Ocho.
do that. Come on.
You remember the song I
I know.
told
I
you?
heard. I remember the words. I got it. I got it saved in my library. But we talk about Mississippi Mass Choir. Yeah, come on, man. We talk about Mosey Burks, the legendary. When I rose this morning, I ain't tired yet. Come on, man.
Damn.
Stop playing.
I'm sorry, Ocho. I gotta start Michelle. Gotta bench Maxwell.
And you cutting the Mississippi Mass Choir? Oh, hey, boy, hey,
Father, forgive me.
boy, you tripping. Boy, you are tripping.
Nah, only Messi might be. I don't know. I think it's close between Messi and Maradona in Argentina.
He didn't. Well, obviously Messi is.
But he did win the World Cup with the handball.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, Messi is a great.
I was old enough to remember. You don't
I knew
remember
the
it.
hand of God. I remember that. Remember?
Yes.
I forgot what year. 80. I forgot what year that was.
I think it was
Yeah.
86.
Yeah. It should. I mean, obviously, it should have been a call. It was a clear
shoulda.
handball, but hey,
Mhm.
Messi is
How you, first of all, Ocho, think about it. How you put Maxwell, Michelle Adego, and Cello, and the Mississippi Mass Choir? You got to have James Cleveland, Shirley Caesar, and the Mississippi Mass Choir, or the Mighty Clouds of Joy, or the Alabama, the Five
Matter of
Blind
fact,
Boys.
anybody that grew up in the church or knows about gospel music, even with the comparisons of Maxwell and
No, you can. So you get soccer players, and then I get R&B and neo soul in a gospel group.
hey, listen, Mississippi Mass Choir comes before any and everybody. Any
No.
and everybody.
No. Now, if you want to give me the Mississippi Mass Choir, the Mighty Clouds of Joy, James
Canned
Cleveland,
spirituals.
Shirley Caesar, you want to give me something like that? Now I can make I can say, okay, but you're going to give me two neo soul, and then you're going to give me a gospel group.
You don't.
El Prey said, Ocho, when was the last time you visited Paula and Granny? Have you heard or got that confirmation you've been waiting from your two angels?
Sure did, and I'm glad you asked me that. I haven't been in a while since I talked about it. I haven't been in a while. I'm gonna go tomorrow because tomorrow's my off day. I'm just getting back in town, and that's tough. That's tough. That's tough visiting that site, especially waiting on that sign. Ain't got nothing yet. A lot of people say, "Oh, you see," I mean, they giving you a sign, you just don't see it. But I'm so routine and where I do the same thing daily. Anything different than what I do or any message I may see, I haven't gotten it. But yeah,
give me Mahalia Jackson.
Ooh, what you know about Mahalia Jackson, man? Come on, man. What you know about the upper room?
Need all that.
Yeah.
Texans offense can block 8 against 4 and still lose the battle somehow. Like WTF, garbage coaching and talent combined equals Texans blocking. Yeah, there were sometimes I was like, bro, y'all will let the guys, y'all got two guys on one guy and let one guy run scot-free.
Through.
Real Carter said, y'all need to change the pod from morning cap to morning cap or late night cap, because starting at 1:30 for us on the East Coast, y'all need to blame the NFL. You make it seem like we wanted to come on. I got a flight I got to catch in the morning. That's the NFL's fault. Bible Patel said, were all those people glazing Baker Mayfield for MVP? He overthrew receivers all night. He had a bad night.
Sam Darnold had a bad night too.
And that's going to happen. That's going to happen. I mean, look, every MVP has had a game where he didn't look like MVP. TS Car Wash and Detail Service. Sad what happened to Mike Evans, Unc, or Ocho. Have you ever stood next to Yao Ming, Bobo, Wemby? Them some tall humans. I have not. All of those guys that you mentioned are taller than Shaq. I stood next to Shaq. So I think Yao Ming is like 7'6". I think Wemby is like 7'5". I think Bobo
7'7".
Bobo is like 7'2". I thought for a second he said Manute Bowl because I think Manute is like 7'7". What's that guy name? Mamadou Njai.
That's his name?
He likes, yeah. Remember the guy we saw at the fight?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
They were sitting down?
Yeah.
Yes. I think he like 7, and he's like 7'7". Sawyer Carson, Ocho. You remember Josh Cribbs? As Unc would say, that joker could move. Yeah, he was a returner for the Browns.
War number 16.
Yeah.
Josh was nice.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Righteous celebrating my 20th birthday with Nightcap. Here's hopefully to many more.
Happy birthday,
Mr. Righteous,
Brian.
yes. Happy 20th birthday. Almost can get you a drink, but you can't just yet. Wolf Hat Facts, Ocho, I know you got an eye for good eats. When you go to San Francisco, what Michelin star restaurant do you recommend? Man, Ocho ain't eating no Michelin. Ocho think Michelin is tires.
And the only Michelin I know is tires. Shoot, hey, bro, this night I don't eat like that, bro. I don't eat like that, boss man. And truly don't.
Mario Chiquito, what's up, Unc and Ocho? Love y'all. Ocho, I need you to put a good word in at over at EA to show some love to JSN Madden rating.
Yeah.
Route running should be 99. I don't know what his overall rating is.
Yeah, we gonna get him together. We gonna get him together. And we got a few people we got to get together. Not only him, we got to get J.C. Horn together. We got to do something with Jonathan Taylor. We got to do something with Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a few quarterbacks, especially Daniel Jones. We need to take care of Daniel Jones. There's a few people we need to get some touch-ups on real quick.
David Jones, I know everyone jokes about Trent Dilfer, but he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He's not Elway, but what are some of the positive things you learned from him? Look, Trent knew what he was. He didn't try to be John. That's not what he was. He knew where to go with the football. He studied very, very hard, and guys got open. He got him the football. That's the thing that I love most about Trent is that he knew what he was, but he also knew what he wasn't. Tim's Bed said, I got my Shea by Laportier to celebrate my birthday on the 22nd. Do y'all think it's time for the Cardinals to start thinking about making a switch at quarterback because Kyler can't make it through a full season? Small man.
Very.
When big men land on small men, things happen.
Damn.
I mean, it's just hard to be successful. I mean, long-term success, right. Ocho, Super Bowl. I mean, Kyler's what, 5'10", 200 pounds? I think, same thing with Bryce Young. He, at least, Kyler is kind of sturdy built.
And he fast.
What you call him? Bryce is thin.
Mm-hmm.
Bria Carter, thoughts on Brandon Graham unretiring. They needed a pass rusher. Zadarius Smith retired abruptly. They thought they had a guy that could help. Hey, I don't think they're done. Hey, reach out and see if the Raiders will let Max Crosby go.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, I try. I would try. Who else got somebody that might be,
that wouldn't be fair. Could you imagine?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I call Cleveland. Hey, what y'all want to do with Myles Garrett? Y'all ain't doing nothing with him over there. He ain't gonna win. He got his money. He already got the
Yeah, he good
contract.
now.
Yeah, he got the contract. Now go somewhere where you can win. Wolf had facts. What is it going to take for the Ravens to come back alive? I can't do this anymore. Lamar Jackson's going to have to come back, and the defense is going to have to play considerably better than what they're playing currently. And I don't even know if that's possible, Ocho.
Yeah.
That concludes this episode of Nightcap. We want to thank you guys. It's nights like this that we really appreciate your support and staying up. We know it's really, really late on the East Coast. Obviously, there are people still on the East Coast that's up listening and watching us. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. So thank you for your support again and staying up as late as you did. NFL, you screwed us tonight. The Seahawks beat the Texans 27-19. Detroit beat Tampa 24-9. But hey, we got to do what we got to do, Ocho. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Make sure you check out Shade by LaPortier. If you can't find it in a state or city near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Please go follow my media company on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. That link is pinned in the chat. Make sure you guys check out Debo and Joe, James Harrison and Joe Hayden. Go subscribe to their YouTube page, Debo and Joe. They're live every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Again, Seahawks beat the Texans 27-19, and Detroit moves to 5-2 thanks to a 24-9. Tampa falls to 5-2. Again, I'm Unc. He's Ocho. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you Wednesday night. Peace.